Hey out there YouTube, this is the Highway Haunter from the Real Ghostbusters vintage line. And on the surface it's just a yellow convertible Volkswagen Beetle, very similar to the one that Janine drove in the cartoon. It's got some stickered detail, the tail lights and license plate. It says I brake for ghosts, and on the back it says Highway. On the front it says Haunter, and the headlights are also stickers. And then it's got a Ghostbuster logo on each side. In terms of molded detail, it is pretty well put together, you know, just classic Beetle details. Love the vents on the back here. And speaking of which, so you know, on a real Beetle, this is the engine compartment, and if you open up the one on the toy, you have the engine. It's a pretty cool little engine block. I don't know how accurate that is to a real Beetle engine, but who knows. But if you turn it around, it's a little ghosty, because that was kind of the gimmick of this toy. And for the Beetle itself, it is actually a bug of two kinds. So let me get a little room and I'll show you. So to activate his action feature, you just push the headrest on either side and he will spring up into a ghost mantis. And a pretty cool ghost mantis, actually, in my opinion. I mean, there's no articulation really or anything you can do with him, but he does roll around. And although the head looks more like a lizard, you know, if I'm honest. But nicely painted, good color. You can see he's got sort of the techno-organic details on him. The drivetrain along his stomach, some pistons on his arms. You can see his little mantis hands holding the axle. Pretty cool, really, overall. I mean, and it's a fun action feature. It's cool that even the good guy vehicles of this toy line, you know, would turn into villains for him to fight. So that's fun. I like that. And there was a character named Murray the Mantis on the show, so a lot of people say this is his toy, but that's not official. But anyway, so yeah, so that's all he does. That's the big gimmick. But I do think it's cool that if you pop it down, he can have sort of this dune buggy kind of thing going on with the back axle. Oh, and that, just on a little side note, the way he collapses into vehicle mode, he actually has the front axle in his mouth. So it's kind of funny to me. But yeah, so that's it. That's the Highway Haunter from the Real Ghostbusters line. You can see why I like it. Thanks for watching. Take care until next time.